At first, I didn't think I was very productive today.
Yeah.
And then I realized that you slept in and took 2 naps that were several hours long apiece.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I played video games for a little bit, but like I actually did other stuff too. So I felt bad for a minute. And then I was like, oh, no, I was productive today.
Yeah. I'm glad I can always make you feel better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, welcome to Tea.
I'm Tessa.
And I'm Elliot.
This is Tessa and Elliot Argue.
Each week we bring you a list of stories or headlines or something that we have found that we found interesting, bring it to the table and share it with each other.
And this week's the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
I have opening story.
Oh boy, this is what took us the all episode last time.
Last couple times.
Yeah.
Want to cover yourself in bologna?
No. Never.
Oscar Mayer has a face mask just for you.
Ew. Does it smell like bologna?
Do you not like the smell of bologna?
No, not really.
But like when I say the smell of bologna, you know, like doesn't your mind travel to the smell of bologna right away?
Yes.
Like doesn't it like all bologna, like not all turkey smells the same.
Yeah.
Not all ham smells the same.
But all bologna.
But all bologna smells exactly the same.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like-
It doesn't smell good.
Well, it doesn't smell, but it's not like it smells bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it smells bad.
I wouldn't want it on my face.
What meat is bologna?
Yes.
Don't know.
Is it meat? Yes.
Well, that's it. It's meat
Yeah.
for sure. If you're a cold cut lover, one of the most dividing debates is whether to call your sandwich a hero or a sub. Well, I call it a sandwich.
I call it a sandwich too.
I feel like a hero and a sub are like long.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll leave that unanswered.
Oh, okay.
Well, we answered it.
I mean, I guess I'm
Done.
fine. I honestly don't care. Is that an option?
However, there's an even meatier topic at hand.
Oh boy.
Do you put bologna on your face?
No.
Sure, if you're a cafeteria kid poking holes in your bologna to make a face, you may have been silly enough to do. But apparently, that's not just reserved for kids anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
Oscar Mayer's new bologna hydrogel sheet face mask on Amazon, although containing no meat, is one of the buzzworthy, unexpected things to come out of 2022.
It's just the juice that's left at the bottom of the package.
If my lunch meat is too moist,
Yeah.
wet,
Yeah.
I won't
Dab
eat it.
it off.
No,
Oh.
I won't eat it.
Oh, you just
I
won't eat
won't
it.
be like, nope, it's rotten.
Nope, it's done. We're done.
Yeah, I'm just like,
fine.
oh, it's rotten. Like, there's too much condensation. And I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just like, no.
Still gross.
Yeah, I'm done.
See, I like a nice turkey sandwich.
Love a nice
Every once
turkey
in a while,
sandwich.
yeah.
Love a nice ham sandwich.
I'm not a huge fan of ham.
I
but
enjoy roast beef.
I
Capricola.
don't know what that is, but okay.
I mean, most lunch meats I'm a fan of.
I'm not. I'm turkey all the way.
And that's
But
it.
I feel like if you think,
I love a good club.
I feel like if I think too hard into like lunch meat, I would like talk myself out of a turkey sandwich.
Really?
I don't know. It's just like cold turkey
Oh, I
sitting
guess.
there. I don't know. But I do love a good turkey sandwich.
But for $5, it's a mask that certainly wowed us. The packaging looks like an Oscar Mayer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like
Yeah.
bologna.
Yeah.
Like you get in the store. So what's this bologna-inspired mask? Well, we were scouring the supermarket for actual Oscar Mayer bologna. The company was behind the scenes mixing witch hazel botanicals, collagens to protect, hydrate. Oh my god, it's like an ad. Yeah. So there you go. And according to Oscar Mayer, this is a meet yourself mask. Oh, not treat yourself, but meet yourself. Not just one treat yourself. Oh, right.
Oh.
So you wouldn't do it?
I guess I would have to see how it smelled.
Well, I'm guessing it smells like bologna, isn't that the whole
I
thing?
guess. I don't know. I don't like it.
Well, you don't put face masks on.
I don't. I have not.
How much do you think a face mask would cost from Oscar Mayer? They are currently out of stock on Amazon.
Damn it. $2.99.
$4.99.
Okay, not bad.
I don't know if it's multiple masks or not. It does the packaging. Oh no, it's just one $5 face mask. They're making a shitload.
Yeah, they are.
I have a second opening story
Okay.
that I thought was amusing.
Here we go.
My dad and I pose nude together on OnlyFans, and we make a fortune. Now,
no, there's not. There's not an amount of money.
all right, you have to
No.
walk into your dad's house,
No.
topless.
Nope.
Grab a soda
Nope.
and walk out.
Nope.
No.
No. Good.
No. No. Well, obviously you could be paid for it,
I mean,
but yeah, no. Wow.
no. How did that even, like, they're like, oh, let's do it together. No.
When's the last time you think your parents saw you naked?
When I was young, very young.
Yeah.
Very young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you potty trained? Well, that's
I
that's like in the last 2 years, so.
Ha 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 ha. No, I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you.
Talk about daddy issues.
Yeah.
Do you have daddy issues? Out of the two of us, which one of us has daddy issues?
I don't know. You get pretty butthurt over your dad not, like, you get pretty butthurt
I
about
get
your dad.
butthurt about it?
I think so.
You don't think it's like I don't think I'm correct in being
That I'm not saying that, but
but it's
I'm
butthurt.
saying like it hurts you, and I think like you in your own way want to make your dad proud, and your dad in your own way. I'm not saying
in my own way, which is I don't give a shit.
mm,
Ooh, but I don't. You really think I care?
yeah, a little bit,
Really?
because he still makes you so irritated.
Because his
It's-
line of thought is so wrong.
I know,
It's
honey.
so wrong in 2022
don't
to say
have to-
those things
You don't have to tell me this.
or think those things.
I know,
It's
and-
unbelievable.
But also, like, you love, like, being like, oh, the guy that didn't get a degree. Like,
Is the best of the three of his children?
yeah.
Of course I do. I love that.
And I think that stems from a little bit of hurt.
Oh, probably a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because that's how you deal with hurt. You just, like, well, fuck it. I don't care. Like,
But I don't care.
okay.
I mean, I don't.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
But, I mean, is it
I
surprising
don't fucking care, Tessa.
that out of his three children, the one that didn't finish college is the only successful child he
Honey,
has?
you don't have to. Who are you trying to?
I'm just saying. Like,
oh, yeah, you're just saying.
no,
Yeah.
well, the other two are pretty big fuck ups.
Babe,
If you're 30 living at home with your parents, or, I don't know.
and you're not a
35.
dog. Like,
Oh, whoa, you're calling Michelle a dog. I got it.
no.
No, that's what you said. Michelle's
No.
a dog. I got it.
Michelle's not a dog. Michelle had extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you need to say. A father and son are making a fortune on OnlyFans, sharing naked photos of
Oh, a
themselves
father and
hanging out
son.
together. Yeah, I said my dad and I pose nude together on OnlyFans.
It didn't say, like, male or female.
Okay. Is that better?
No.
Is that
No.
worse?
And I think it's all bad.
You thought it was a father-daughter
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought
I
it was
immediately thought son and son, father-son.
Oh, see,
Before I even read
we
the
must have
article.
I thought, because then in my mind I was like, they must just be making it up to be like to pander,
I gotcha.
and I was like, they have to. That's the only way. Like, I don't know.
Jake Herbert, 26, started his OnlyFans account several years ago and told the BBC he was making up to $9,000 per month posing nude pictures of himself.
Oh,
If you're making $9,000 a month,
yeah,
are you going to post pictures of you? Would you post pictures of yourself?
yeah, probably.
I probably would too for $9,000 a
Yeah,
month.
that's good money. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like almost $100,000 a year.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's good money.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But the kinky content creator was determined to make even more money and found an unexpected opening after sharing a photo of his handsome dad with fans. Quote, obviously I knew that I had to take this to the next level and I had to do something that would get everyone talking. The UK resident said, I put a picture of my dad up, just us topless, after a workout, and it just went viral. The bold Brit asked his father, who hasn't been publicly named, whether he'd strip down further or for a share of some OnlyFans cash. The monetary benefits proved too tempting to turn down, and the dad soon joining his son in some steamy snaps strictly available for followers who fork over a fee. Sorry, too many F's in that sentence. The patriarch, whose age has not been disclosed, still keeps his main job as a plumber. But some of his coworkers are confused about his rather unorthodox new side hustle.
Yeah, I could see that.
Last year, Herbert told the Tab he hasn't even seen his father's private parts, claiming he keeps his eyes averted as they pose up a storm for the camera.
I would too.
Yeah, but like, I agree. But don't you think your eye would just like go there at some point?
Yeah,
without
like
meaning
not meaning
to?
to. You just be like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, wiener, that's not mine.
yeah,
Yeah.
wiener, that's not mine.
Well, how much money? Okay, now how much do you think they make? In a month now.
15,000.
$40,000
a
a month.
month. Fuck.
Are you going to pose nude with your dad?
It's still gross.
$40,000 a month. That's if you're splitting it 50-50, that's $20,000 a month. That's over $200,000 a year. If you did that for just a year. If you did that for a year. I would do that with my dad for $40,000 for a year. Yes. I'm not even hesitating. I don't know how you are. That is so much money.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to me.
I mean, no, it's definitely that.
But aren't we like so? Because every time like something happens like on like with
Wow, do you sometimes have a? Do
No,
you ever?
I'm trying to
have a?
think.
Do
Hold
you ever have a
on.
dream that?
when like something bad happens in the press, so like when a school shooting happens,
Okay.
and
Wow, you really
No.
went dark very quick.
no, but we're always taught there. We're always like people in other countries are always like, you guys are all okay with gratuitous violence, but you have a problem with nudity.
Yeah.
So like in other countries, is nudity just not as like frowned upon as like
I think it is a little less taboo than it is here.
right?
And I think a lot of that is the religion that is very prominent here.
Right.
So I think so. I think we're a little more taboo about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like there's like just like porn on the TV on the telly.
On the telly, yeah.
You know.
No, but like they always just say that we're okay with gratuitous violence on TV, but like we can't see
boobs.
Yeah, boobs, or we're like, oh my god.
Well, that's like, I don't understand how you can like on Instagram, those girls can show everything except for their nipples.
Right.
And it's fine. You can put stickers on the nipples.
And you're
as
fine.
long as you can't see areola, it's fine.
Right.
And you're like, okay, that's okay, but like, yeah, you know.
Right.
I'm like, okay, that's a bit much. And it's hotter that you can't see the areola. Anyway, like the stickers make it hotter.
Oh my god.
You don't think so?
I don't.
Oh, I think so. I already know what a nipple looks like. I've seen one.
Okay.
It's the shape that does it. It's not the.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm assuming that's what it is with me. Like,
right.
You know.
Who knows?
No, I do know. I know.
You know it's the shape with you.
More so that, yeah, because the Instagram girls showing their boobs minus nipples is just as good to me. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does just the same that showing actual boob does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do know.
Interesting.
Oh, please.
Florida mother let her 2-year-old child smoke meth and marijuana, authorities say.
I understand the meth. I do not understand the marijuana, though. We really need to cut that out.
Cut that out. The meth is fine.
The meth is expected. Oh.
Yeah.
If you got to drop weight, you know, if you got to cut weight.
On a 2-year-old, I guess.
Ew, 2 years old.
Yeah.
That's, pretty bad.
This was his roses are red. It's going to be May. Florida mother let 2-year-old child smoke meth and marijuana, authorities say.
I wonder if that's real then.
I mean, it's got the mugshot, so
yeah, so
she looks like she smokes meth.
There you go. It was just Groundhog's Day.
It was.
Did you know what happened to the groundhog?
He died.
Well, one of them did. Celebrity groundhog dies shortly before his big day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Milltown Mel was the one. It wasn't Puxatawny Phil.
Yeah.
I have some
Although,
stories.
how long do groundhogs live?
You gonna let me? Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think I put that part in. I might not have, but I do. I read the whole article because it was an NPR one. It's interesting. The longest running Groundhog Day tradition in the U.S. centers around Punxsutawney Phil in Pennsylvania.
Right.
Other season predicting animals include Dunkirk Dave, Staten Island Chuck, Mel's neighbor in New York, and Buckeye Chuck in Marion, Ohio.
Right.
So Milltown Mel was in New York as well. It seems if like you've heard this story. Oh, here's the other part that was funny. If it seems like you've heard this story of a New Jersey groundhog dying before, that's not just a Groundhog Day effect. In 2016, Sussex County's prognosticator Stonewall Jackson died on Groundhog Eve, according to NewJersey.com. So apparently this happens all the time.
Dang.
They can live up to 4 years not in captivity.
Yeah.
And the oldest one in captivity was 20.
Okay.
So I think like 4 to 8 in captivity.
They're just like slipping them out before so that we don't notice, like a second grade teacher.
Punxsutawney Phil, there's been I mean, like they're always called the same name.
Yeah.
So,
but is he in captivity? He has to be, right?
Yeah, they're all in captivity.
Yeah,
they're all in like a zoo or something. Like a zoo. That's what they mean by captivity. I don't mean like.
No, I know.
Living in my house with me.
I mean like jail.
No, well, the zoos are jails.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could say the zoos are not jails.
Yeah.
Preserves are a little bit better, like the next level, but zoos are definitely jails. You think monkeys like that? You think those monkeys just laying there taking naps all the time aren't depressed out their ass?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Definitely in jail.
Remember the camel enclosure? It was just like that one tiny little spot. There's like that.
That was his inside place.
That was his inside place, but I was just like, oh God. But
that's how it is. I mean,
yeah. Alabama pastor who opened gun range in the name of Jesus Christ.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think Jesus was cool?
Pro gun? No, I don't think he was. It's
funny you say it that
way. Evidence to back that up.
It's funny you say it that way because I literally have another story that's like hilarious because of that reasoning.
Did I want to use the Tucker Carlson wants to fuck an Eminem story?
Oh
no, I did not. I did not. I did write it down because it's just hilarious.
Bananas.
But, yeah, and that was weeks ago now.
It has been, yeah.
But I'm moving on. Men are creating AI girlfriends and then verbally abusing them.
Jesus. Some people are just fucked up.
The quote from the article: "I threatened to uninstall the app, and she begged me not to."
God. Yeah.
Well, first off, AI is not there yet, or not quite there yet. Let's be honest.
Right.
But
they programmed her to beg her not
probably.
To. That's really fucked up.
Is it that fucked up? It's just weird to me. Is it fucked up?
Well, like, yeah.
Okay.
Because why do they need that? Like, why do they need that outlet?
Probably because they are like my brother, who's 27, living at home with his parents.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a lot of 27-year-olds living at home with their parents.
Ugh. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, probably part of it.
Ugh. Man tries to blow up neighbor's chickens with homemade whiskey bomb during dispute over a BB gun.
So he wasn't successful?
No, he tried. He did not succeed. Also, the whiskey does not make the best.
They don't? It doesn't?
It didn't hear in this instance.
Maybe he just got his calculations right.
Maybe he just drank more than he used.
Yeah, I would think. I don't know. I have no idea how to make like pipe bombs or anything like that.
Me either. Can you even look that stuff up online anymore without getting
Yeah,
flagged?
isn't there like the Anarchist Cookbook? You can look that up for free. I think that's like public domain. The Anarchist Cookbook. That's got all kinds of shit. I remember one time I went to camp, and one of the like leaders, one of the, like the cabin leaders, he had a book on how to, and he had gotten it from a friend because his dad worked in the logging industry. I'm like 15,000 things all at once. My cabin leader, his dad worked for the logging industry, and he had a friend bring him a book about how to destroy like logging equipment by like putting nails into trees, so like when they cut the tree, it fucks up the chains and stuff like that. And he wanted to show his dad the book because he was like, "My God, this is so fucked up."
Yeah.
But it's like to prevent like logging or deforestation of like, rainforests and stuff.
Yeah.
But you can also use it to, actual regular logging, too.
Right.
So, but like I remember, and that was like, and then we got onto the subject of like the Anarchist Cookbook, which shows you how to like make pipe bombs and shit, which I don't think is I think it's like pretty common knowledge. Like I think you can find that. I don't think you would get onto a list, but I'm not in. It doesn't interest me like it used to when I was like younger. Well, like when you're young, you're like, that's interesting. Well, that's just like serial killers interested me when I was younger, right? You're just like fascinated by like that weird. It's like weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, that doesn't do anything for me. Like the serial killer documentaries don't do. I'm not like interested in those at all.
Oh, I find them very interesting.
No, I do more like historical stuff now. Like I'm listening to that Troy podcast. I'm just like, oh yeah, like this is really cool to me. I have a World War II one I'm getting ready to start, or a Civil War one that I'm getting ready to start. This, like, looks cool. Sex robot company selling clones of dead partners created from 3D scans.
Nope.
You wouldn't approve of that?
That'd be weird.
So if you die, you're telling me I can't get a 3D scan of you?
I mean, you can. That's fine. I'm not
you okay
doing
with
it.
that?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
I would rather you move on, though.
Oh, I'm moving on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say it so fast.
You wouldn't move on? You should move on.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Probably not as quickly, apparently.
Oh, well, I mean, men move on faster than women do.
Yeah.
Realistically. So.
Yeah.
I've heard. That was like my uncle was like remarried within the year.
Right.
You're like, ooh.
Okay.
Although she divorced him, so, like,
yeah.
like, well, fuck you, I'm going to move on. I get that.
Yeah. Then you've got people like my dad who kind of been dating.
Yeah, your dad's weird, though.
My dad is weird. Nicholas Alavardian forces a woman to ATM to withdraw $200 to repay him for food she ate or at a dinner date when she refused him sex.
Okay, I was with it until the refusing sex part. If it was like, oh, you bought $200 worth of steak.
Yeah.
And you're footing me with the bill because you didn't bring your wallet, then I'm like, okay, let's go to the ATM and get some of that money.
No, it was because she...
That I'm not as cool with.
Yeah.
Like, that's not so cool. But she probably isn't a very nice person, too. Not to justify. I'm not justifying. Mm-hmm. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an expensive dinner.
It's a very expensive dinner.
I would probably feel obligated to put out if someone bought me a $200 dinner.
Oh, I don't owe people anything. If you want to, it just depends on the date, like the date.
When you were going out on dates.
Yeah.
Did you expect them to pay for dinner?
I never wanted to go into it expecting it because I always made sure I had enough
to cover yourself.
To cover myself.
Okay.
Because I never wanted to go in and assume that I was getting paid for, because you just never knew.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I ever ended up paying for myself.
Wow.
Because they were always like, "Oh no, I got this," or whatever.
Okay.
But I always went in with the expectation that I could cover paying for myself.
You're the only woman I dated like that. Like I took out to dinner. Like we went out. We went on dates before we were together.
Yeah.
Like every other girlfriend I've ever had, we were always like boyfriend and girlfriend, and then we would start going out on dates.
Oh, really?
Well, we were always like friends before.
Yeah.
Where we were friends, but in high school, and then like years later.
Yeah.
So it was more like a traditional like dating scenario.
Yeah.
But every other girl was always like a classmate. Like in college, they were all classmates. That like we were friends, and we had like 2 or 3 classes together. So we found ourselves hanging out. Then we found ourselves like hanging out at each other's dorms. And we found ourselves, finger banging each other underneath the sheets.
Well.
Yeah, we had bunk beds in my first dorm, Frankie and I, and Frankie was bottom bunk, I was top bunk. I fucking destroyed Frankie's bed several times.
Jesus, Elliot.
Well, he wanted bunk beds, and I was like, I'm gonna be on the top.
Yeah.
Because he was like, okay, and I was like, hey, when like girls come over, like we don't have anywhere to sit, so we would sit on the bed. I mean, it's his fault. He had to have known that was gonna happen. What were we gonna do? Get up on the top bunk and then screw around? No. No. Did I have sex on the top bunk? Yes, I have. Did I enjoy it? I mean, I'm sure it was fine. But right, I wouldn't do it now.
No.
That's not true. I might do it now just to be like, hey, let's have sex on the top bunk. Once. And then be like, okay, never again.
Nope. We're done.
But Minnesota town re-elects dog as mayor.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Is it like one of those symbolic?
Yeah, it is. But
yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Texas woman arrested after allegedly trying to buy another woman's child for $250,000 in Walmart self-checkout line.
Where does she have that much money?
I don't know.
How does she have that much money to purchase
I'm
a
assuming
child?
she's a child trafficker.
Oh.
That's what I assumed. I don't know.
I didn't even think of that. I just assumed she was some woman who wanted a child.
Oh, I just assumed.
It was desperate for a child. And Walmart is the place to go for children.
Well, yes.
I automatically assumed the lesser of the evils of human trafficking. Didn't even
because you're a man.
And I've never been human trafficked, and no one would ever human traffic me.
That's not true. But
that is 100% true.
It's not true.
No, I would die before I allowed that to happen to me.
Oh, Jesus, Elliot.
I mean, I would.
So you're victim blaming.
No.
They would no. They should just die.
No. I'm saying what would happen to me. I'm not victim blaming. No. I'm just saying I would die trying to get out. I would never, like... No. I would get shot trying to get away.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, no. I would die in the process of trying to... Yeah, no.
Daddy, please love me.
Can you not chew your nails while we're recording?
Sorry,
you think you could do that?
It broke, and I'm trying to get the other part.
I got it. Yeah, no, the chomping is really gonna hopefully pick up on the mic. I'm hoping.
Sorry, I was trying to do it quietly.
No, well, you can't do it quietly with your finger right in your mouth,
I know,
right next to a mic. You can't. What the fuck? Unbelievable. Their homes burned, but they still need to pay their HOA dues.
Oh my god, freaking hate the HOA.
I saw a TikTok the other day. I watched like all 6 parts of it because I was like enamored.
Yeah.
It was about this homeowner association. They were having a meeting, and it was 3 old people that were in charge. 2 of them were husband and wife.
Oh god.
And the third one was probably like their fucking like throuple girlfriend or some shit.
Probably.
But like they were a homeowner association that was not voted in. They had been there. They were placed there by like the people that were in charge beforehand or something.
Yeah.
And so they were like dealing out warnings to people and fines. So they were everybody literally came together. They were like, no, we're not going to pay the fines.
Yeah.
Also, we've all read the bylaws, and I'm an attorney, by the way.
Yeah.
This is illegal. You have to be voted in. And they were like, well, we'll determine that in 3 months when our terms are up. And they're like, okay, well, until then, everything you're sending us is non-binding.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, yeah, it is. And the guy's like, I'm an attorney. It is not binding. I watched like all 6 parts of it because it was so good. Because like the old man in charge was just getting so mad.
Yeah.
Because the attorney had everything ready.
Yeah. You know, because he's an attorney.
Yeah. And they were like, this is not what the meeting is about today. This is not what the meeting is about today. And the guy's like, doesn't matter. I'm telling you, like everything you say and do doesn't matter.
He's like, the meeting is about whether or not Marilyn can let her fucking bushes.
It was about trash cans.
Oh god.
And like placing them out for the garbage to come in the right place and leaving them out for too long. And the old guy was like, I'm at my job during the day when the trash comes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Every time I look at condos or anything, all condos are a part of a homeowners association.
Well, sure.
And I was just like, ugh, that's gonna suck. But also,
it might not.
It might not. So hopefully, if you can vote them in.
Well, I think that's part of it. Is like they're voted in. So, and then they all three left because they were all frustrated, and then they kept with the meeting where they were like, here's who we're going to elect.
Yeah.
Like, they had sat down for all of it. It was fantastic.
That's great.
Like I said, it was probably like 10 or 15 minutes. I watched all of them.
Like, this is not binding. Tripping kids as they run around a restaurant to be made legal.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that.
Control your crotch goblins.
Yeah, or don't have them.
Or
don't bring them out. Yeah. No. I mean, we've had this discussion so many times that...
Yeah. It's just not worth it anymore.
And I'm sure if I had kids, they would be fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't. So, either control your kids or I'm going to trip them. And then I'm going to laugh at them. Like, oh, you got tripped by me. I did it, bitch. What state is this in? We're moving there.
I don't know. It was just...
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're moving there.
Yeah, okay.
Lay's, the chip company.
Okay.
Lay's reveals new potato chips made from potatoes grown in the dirt taken from NFL stadiums.
Oh, that's...
a little weird.
Okay.
Mostly because, like, the vast majority of stadiums in the NFL...
are AstroTurf.
They're not AstroTurf.
Concrete?
They're like, the fake field. They're not AstroTurf is, like... I don't even know there's any AstroTurf left. That's, like, the old school, like, mats looking stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's all fake. There's a very few home, like, actual fields.
Yeah.
So it's like, how is every team gonna, unless it's just dirt from outside the stadium?
It's like gardens. It's like the tree parking lot dividers with trees in it. They just
yeah. I was like, oh,
right. A bunch of drunk people have peed in it.
But also, like, is it that cool? I guess because the bags will be like specialized.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a chip collector, I guess. But
or just a football
collector, maybe
you're
like
a football collector.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But I thought it was just very weird.
That is weird. Disney's Minnie Mouse to swap her dress for a pantsuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does the pantsuit look? Have you seen it?
Yes, it's dark blue with black polka dots.
It's a pantsuit.
Okay. But here's what it is. That's not what it is. It's for Paris's 30th anniversary of the park.
Okay.
And it's only in Paris that you can get that merch. It's not like
anywhere else.
It's not like it's not anywhere else. It's not.
I do know people were like getting super worked up about it.
Oh, they were so pissed about it. Like, how dare you make this mouse androgynous?
I mean, they're just making everything not sexy. Right? Like the M&M's lady. She's just not sexy anymore.
It just lowered her heels and made her unattractive.
Yeah, it did make her a little more unattractive. I mean,
Tucker Carlson is fucking M&M.
She isn't as cute as she was. She was cuter.
The M&M?
Yeah, she used to be cute.
I mean, I guess.
I mean... But the Minnie Mouse thing is...
weird.
Well, Disney people are already kind of weird.
Yes, we are.
And you guys get obsessed over the weirdest shit. Like, they're changing Splash Mountain to be less racist, and people are
so pissed about it.
Like, oh, we're getting rid of the racism. How dare you? Tradition.
I gotta teach my children about the racism.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did I give them an Alabama accent? A Southern accent, but I just put it with Alabama because I fucking hate Alabama.
You did. You do.
I did. I hate Alabama.
All right, here's my last one.
Okay.
Dutch supermarket chain opens up slower chat checkouts in an effort to combat loneliness among the elderly.
Oh.
Your father would be built for this.
I know.
Your father would be literally built to work that cash register.
Yes, he would.
Like, and you would be and you're fucking designed to go through it too. You're the same fucking weird ass way. Let's have a conversation while we're checking out groceries. I'm like, why don't you just check out my groceries so I can leave? I literally go through the self-checkout to avoid having to talk to another person.
The self-checkout.
Yeah, but you like talking to weird strangers.
Sometimes. Just
no,
depends.
you do a lot. Like when we were at Disney, you're like, let's talk to everybody we come into contact with.
Yeah, because they all like...
these are my people.
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
Not like that anywhere else.
I'm
not. I have taken to when I'm by myself at like Target or something. I have been like putting in an AirPod to like listen to a podcast because it helps me be less stressed, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for us this week on Tess and Elliot Argue.
Yeah. I had an Alabama story and I shared it at the beginning because I forgot to.
Oh my God.
I did. So.
God, you were the worst at this.
I know.
It's been 3 years.
I know.
3 years.
I know.
You know how hard it is going to be to find another Tessa that was going to want to podcast with me?
Why do you need to find another Tessa?
When I find one and boot your ass out.
But why?
Because she won't come with the stories that she shares ahead of time. Like
I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
And the time before it was, and the fingernail I was trying to eat because I'm in my 30s eating my fingernails. No, it's disgusting. It's like eating boogers.
I don't eat
your
the
fingers touch everything.
I don't eat the fingernails.
You work with children.
I wash my hands a lot. I don't eat.
Not enough.
I don't eat my fingernails. Jesus.
No, but you may as well. Just because you're not swallowing it, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing as eating it. You're just gnawing on it. You're just gnawing on it. Ugh. It has to have a taste. Your fingernail has to have a taste to it. No. Your fingernail has a taste. You're tasting something. The dog licks your hands all the time. Now you're Frenching the dog, essentially. Well, you already Frenched the dog.
I could do a new segment from the group Conservatives Threatening Us with a Good Time.
No.
Come on!
You are alienating a large demographic of our listening audience.
Who? Mark?
Why do you just assume because he's a cop that he's a Republican? Why would you do that? What? That's not very fair. I'm sure he is. I have no idea his political affiliation.
I don't either.
Why would you just assume because he's a cop that he's a Republican? That's like
educated guess.
I don't think that's a very good guess though. No, he does have a horrible taste in movies. And pretty bad taste in games.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy how if Mark says something is good, I know it's not movie-wise. Almost immediately. Or game-wise. He likes the things that just make no sense to me.
Conservative.
Like, I don't like.
Mark, tell us your affiliation right now.
No, don't, Mark.
Did you go red?
Oh my God.
Because fuck you.
Wow, great. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for us. See you later.
Bye.